You hear breathing? Then that means it ain't working. Really? I'm getting a little bit upset. Seriously, I am not happy right now. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Why isn't the music playing? It is, right? I just don't understand. No, it's not. You cannot hear the music. That's interesting to me. What did I do wrong, you ask? You hear breathing? Do you? Somebody's about to just, because I know what I'm seeing. And I don't know why it's not working. What is this? See, this I don't understand. Stop what? Can you guys see this? Can you see this? Yes, the share audio. Hey, hold on a second. Hold on. I don't like this at all because I forgot one thing to do. God, I can't remember everything right now. I'm so angry. All the time. All the time. Kick it. Hold on to that nugget right there. You don't understand. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where the frig is it? Oh, come on! Son of a bitch! Yeah. Yeah. Can that stop now? Does that stop? I still hear it. Wow. hope you can hear me. Let's make sure. I hope you can hear me. Yep, you can hear me. What an annoying 7 minutes wasted. Look at this. Annoying 7 minutes wasted. You think I did that? I didn't do that. I don't know what to do. Okay? I'm very I've been ready. Okay? So you hit the start button and all of a sudden you forget. What am I forgetting? Audio. Gotta go to the little Chrome tab. You gotta go to this tab. You gotta go to that tab. That goes all over myself. And here we are. Welcome to GUFON Radio stream number 975. I don't know, but it's a lot. It happened. What echo? There's no echo. The only echo you hear is from the phone that I had the show on. Renee Cruising. Welcome everybody. B. Baker, Rick Cianci, Closer Encounters, Renee Cruz, BBR Street Bang, Gang Bang, Tranquility Base, Pat Walkers, Rick Cianci. Hey Rick, what are you doing there, Mr. Manual Labor? Lee Hodgepodge, and how the hell you guys doing there? Yes, these are the ultimate in glasses, I must admit. These are probably my favorite. I have an interesting story to tell, but I'm not going to tell you. I just won't. See? Hey, look at Lee saying that. Richie G in the house. Gosh. So, yeah, I want to show off a little bit of the features tonight. We are on Facebook Live. I'm able to see the chat room all over the place. I get to see you in tubes. I get to see the Facebook. Scott Hammond's over there. He liked the show. Thank you very much. No duck. Yeah. See, I told you things were coming. I told you things would get better. There's no duck in that top right corner because now I have control of the universe. I gotta squeeze this one there. Oh, look, it's backwards. See, I don't need this. You know what I mean? Is it backwards? No, it's good. All right, we're good. So tonight, I have a interesting little show, but no excuses. I don't want you to listen to my problems. But, whoa. But, all right. So tonight I did want to talk about unbelievable. What is this? What is Jocko saying there? You there? You here? I'm so confused. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm all over the place. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. That's where we're streaming. And let me see what's going on here. View on Facebook. I'm going to take a look. I got to see how this works. Oh, what? Whoa. You're about to view a broadcast on Facebook. We recommend closing Facebook while you're live. Okay, I'll do that. If you need to open it, mute it so you don't hear yourself. Note that Facebook adds about a 10-second delay. Should we take a look? I don't want to take a risk. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. Should we risk it? Oh, let me get rid of that. I wanted to do tonight, I just can't. I'm losing it. So Heather Wade is back, and everybody's, loving it. I don't know. People, Lee, I know Lee loves it. use a separate laptop. Closer Encounters. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Rockefeller over here. I got laptops just to throw up whenever. Hey, yo, Ma, check it out. Oh, hey. Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, there you are. Okay, I got it now. Okay, I could use my phone to see it. I could use my phone, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to show it. You know what I mean? And see if we can do that. There we are, God of Thunder. I can highlight chats. I can do all that stuff, tough guys. You know what I'm saying? All right. If you weren't here the other night, whenever last night, look, I just want to, I wanted to look at one thing real quick. This is amazing that it is streaming on Facebook. All right. I want to check something. So let me take a look at this. I'm going to do something. Now, this is going to come in handy. This, what I'm about to do. All right. You ready? You ready? GUFON would like to thank Closer Encounter for showing StreamYard as an alternate streaming platform. Giddy up. GUFON would like to thank Closer Encounter for showing StreamYard as an alternate streaming platform. Giddy up. All right. See what I did there? Gosh. And don't forget to like and subscribe to GUFON Radio streams. All right? GUFON lives, baby. GUFON lives. Remember that? Remember when we were the 300 Club? Do you remember that? How amazing was that? That was last March. So it took that long to get to where we're at. And we're almost at 1,200 subos. So we're making moves. I don't know. What's this? I got comments showing. Oh, Pat Walker with the 1111 super chat. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I know. I always say I forget, but I really do forget. Right? See, you could do that. Pat doesn't write everything. It's just straight up cash donations. Thanks, Pat, man. Earlier today, I said enough with the donate. You don't have to do super chat. I was going to say stupid chat, but I like it. So I wanted to do, oh, yeah, go ahead. Thank you, Pat. This is fun. This right here. See, I love this, that I could just throw you guys right under the water, under the river, under the bed. What am I throwing? All right, Rich, get to the show. Well, I'm enjoying the new stream. And I tell you, I thought there would have been more stuff I could do. See, I didn't practice today. I was looking for a place to live. Not that I'm being kicked out, but there's a condo that's right down the street, and it is unbelievable. So we are definitely looking to move. You got to see this place. Yeah, we would do a walk around to this place. I would definitely do that. Not to this place, but if I get the new place. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. We're still in negotiations. All right. So, where is he? Jaime? Oh, what are you doing down there? I'm hiding from everybody. Why? Because of the video you played of me in my hair, in my mustache. Well, Jaime, sometimes, the real you just comes out of nowhere. Lori Oliphant, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that either. At Gush, $11.11, $11.11 all over. Another 11:11. I like that you guys do 11:11 and the 333. I like that. Thank you, Lori. Lori is also, like Pat, a regular contributor to Super Chat. And I was saying also, if you guys don't know. And I'm just saying this. I'm only going to say it once. I'm not somebody who repeats this over and over. But don't forget what? What? Jaime, hold on. Wait, what is this? Did you know that cows are sacred alien sheeple? Wait, that's not the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. If you guys want to just support the GUFON network, you can become a Patreon. You can donate as much as you want. Or, there's other ways to do it too. You can donate by going to GUFON.org. Hey, guys, all over the floor, your donation goes. But that's okay. Go to GUFON.org. Hey, guys, all over the place. I keep seeing a fly or something that is really getting in the way of everything. This little fly guy. He's going to land on the screen because it's bright and cheerful. And then I'm going to, hey, guys, all over his wingets over there. All right. And I also do not feel so good today. Today is, it's the beginning of the weekend. Rish, don't forget to drink the nose, Rish. Thank you, Jaime. I know, I was already cracking it open. I'm all off. I'm off tonight. I'm off. I don't know. Something's wrong. You ever have that feeling? See, I'm used to doing OBS. So let's say I play something. Like right now, if I press the button, it'll play the intro and then you guys would be able to hear it. It's not like that on StreamYard. With StreamYard, you got to click on it and then you want to share the screen? Yeah, I want to share the screen. And then you click on it and then you got to go, do you want to make sound come out of that thing? Yeah, I want to have sound. Then you got to click on that to make the sound come out. And then you hit enter and then it goes all over the screen. That's the only thing I don't like out of this whole thing. It is the preparedness that would have to be involved with every single move. It's very, very frustrating. And I'm trying this out for a month. I'm going to give it a fair shot. Unless I can't stand it. I paid the $25. That's how much it means to me to keep this stream going without it falling apart or skipping. You know what I mean? Lagging. We don't need that here anymore. We're done with that. I know I spent 18 minutes. The first 7 minutes was just bullshit. And then here I am the other, 12 minutes and 38 seconds? All right. And then I have to end the show a little bit early tonight because then I'm going on the Spaced Out Radio Roundtable with Dave Scotticus and William Pullins and another girl, another person named Nicole Eguj. I can't remember her name. So anyway, that's going to happen. So, 5 hours continuous tonight with my lunacy, which means, eventually there will be, you know what? Why do you guys got to be like that? Not you, other people. Why do you got to be like that and say silly things? See what I mean? See what I mean? This is what I don't need. Vape, weed, and eat 4-gram cookie edibles. I am not a stoner per se, just to let you know. I am not. I do not smoke weed every single day. I did not have a brownie for over 2 years, which, by the way, I'm out now. So there won't be any brownies. You know what I mean? Do you go over to Heather Wade and say, hey, Heather, you still visiting Art Bell? Are you doing that? No. So don't think that I'm a brownie addict. All right, maybe I am. Maybe I want to be a brownie addict. So what? It's my life. I can't say no. I can't say no. Oh, Renee. Dares Rich to drink a whole pot of coffee with... Well, that's weird that you said that today because as I was out looking for another place. Just say no. I had a triple espresso. Yeah. That's the kind of places I go for. Places that serve you espresso. And then we went to the Bell. Taco Bell. Taco Bell's. Taco Bowl. So we've got Taco Bell. I know everybody's like, what is this? What kind of show is this? You know what? Can I just say something? Can I? Of course, I got the mic. Tonight's just going to be a weird one, man. I could already feel it's already weird. So I'm going to jump right in. Now, the show tonight is about ridiculous. You see this I don't need, man. It is about ridiculous UFO sightings, outrageous UFO reports, maybe even, and you know what? It's hard. Oh, wait, whoa. What is going on? Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm looking at something that doesn't make sense. Hold on. So I go into the other room and I don't know what. Jocko, are you in the right room? All right. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. And I am not a big fan of, like, when you, before the show starts, you can go and sit where I have the thumbnail. You know what I mean? The preview of what the show's about. And now, even though I'm using the new platform, it still creates another stream. Now, at least what I've learned is when I get the show ready with StreamYard, I will be able to have it ready 30 minutes before the show. So this way you don't have to jump around. And I'm doing that from now on. So starting hopefully tomorrow or Monday, I may do a little show tomorrow. But if I do, there will be two things you'll see. You'll see the advertisement for the show, and then you'll see the StreamYard, which would, I guess it would be all the aliens from the Close Encounters movie. So, you can go there and wait for the show to start instead of going to the advertisement. I don't know. I think that's how it works. Now, when I made the thumbnail for this show, I said, this is going to be great. I'm going to do a show about 911 calls about UFOs. Did you know I couldn't find anything that I could play? I already put it up in the thumbnail. 911, what's your emergency? And here, I'll do it now. Watch. Not watch, but you know what I mean? Well, maybe watch. I don't know. See, this is what I don't like. I want you to see it, but I've got to do 15 freaking things to get you to see it. All right, let's get rid of this. Oh, you mother's ass. Gosh. All right, so if I want you to see it, I got to go over here. Oh, God. Somebody help me, please. See? Why is this being difficult tonight? I can't do it. I am just not good with change. I am not. I hit it. I hit it. I am not good with change. I am not good with change. Who's this? Who do you want me to talk about? Hey, Jocko, how you doing? Stone Hobbit is an alien. Well, welcome, my alien friend. Welcome to this show. Yeah, we're trying to get things going now. I am seeing a lot. This is really weird. Seeing Facebook and YouTube's at the same time. All right, I gotta focus now. All right, so what I wanted to do was, I'm so used to OBS, man. So I gotta share the screen. I want to share the screen with my friends. And we're gonna go Chrome tab. We're gonna go Kevin McCloud Spacebound. Share the audio. But I'm gonna change it. I hope this works. I hope it works. Okay, I see something. Let me try this. All right. So we got a little bit of gush all over the place. Let's see what this one does. The gush. All right. So sharing this tab to StreamYard.com. Do I want to stop? See, you don't get to see what I see. I see something a little different. Now that I've paid money, I get to see things a little differently. What is this? Rich needs to find his inner feminine side. Yeah, right. Sure. Believe me, I have found my inner feminine side and I kicked her out. It was too much. I couldn't understand all the screaming, the shouting, the nagging. Oh my. That was sexist. That was 100% sexist. And I meant it that way. All right. So 9/11. Okay. Hold on. 9/11 calls about UFOs. Capiche? Watch what happens. Police confirm no. 999 caller mistakes moon for. Oh, well, the Telegraph. I don't know how that one works. Report UFOs to DHS. The new hotline to report crime committed by criminal aliens is being flooded by pranksters reporting UFO sightings. Really? Really? See, these I can't play. On demand news, I'll get dinged. I can't play this one. I'll get dinged. Can't play the New York Daily Dude. Oh, let me get rid of that comment. Sorry. I'll get dinged. And when I say ding, that means I'm not going to get a community strike, but I will not be able to showcase certain features like the replay of the chat room when the show ends. So I got to be careful on what I play. And this is the problem I had finding these 911 calls to aliens about, look at this. 61,000 views 12 years ago. I think I can play this one though. From Jason Lee. Doesn't look like a huge channel. Let me take a look, see. Hold on. I'm going to pause it because I want to. Oh, yeah. I can't do it on this one. Shoot. Well, let me know if you can't hear it.
Yeah, this is anonymous. Okay. I'm over on South the road, and we probably have to call you, but I want to make sure I keep electricity flickering. And when I keep seeing out the window, the skylight up, and something loud, like a transformer humming. Is the middle of that? No, nobody's called on that. Okay. Is it behind your residence that you're seeing this, or? Actually, it lights up the entire sky. Okay. And it is not anywhere where I can see it. So.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Let me get this 911 call down. Just a moment. 911, please, paramedical. Yes, my name is Lewis, 174 Linden Drive, Centerville. Yes. We're getting loud or large electrical flashes off the power supply system behind our house. Okay, I just had, on the other line, I have someone from Bethel Road. Bethel, and he's doing the same thing. Is your electricity flickering? Yes, it comes on and off, and we're getting like a huge flash. And it's done it about 4 times. Flash? Where, outside? Yes, outside. The lights just all came back on again. Okay. I mean, is it from your backyard? Do you think it's immediate We think it's immediately close. I was trying to call BPNL because of the huge computerized no-person phone line.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I haven't been able to see it actually arc. We just see a huge flash.
What does he mean? What does he mean by that? Is that as big as it can go? Yeah, because it's a small screen. All right. That's it. Yeah. Oh, you're having a hard time. Well, let me see something. Let me see. You may be right, B. Baker. See, the reason I don't like going 100% because with OBS, I wasn't able to see this. Well, let's see how it works now. Here we go. All right. Now we got a little bigger. All right. That's about 10, 15% bigger, right, B. Baker? Okay. Now I can see the bottom. Here, when I had OBS, I couldn't see this stuff. Hey, B. Reverington Brandon. Brandon B. Revington. Reverend. Thank you very much for the €1.99. Appreciate it. Let's let everybody see. It goes all over the screen. Oh, I like your little icon there. Thank you very much, man. That's awesome. I love it. No, you can. This is as big as it goes. Is that better? All right.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well,
I have to admit, though, listening to this is brutal.
I'm going to send someone out, okay, sir?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Goodbye. My other call was about the same thing. He lives on Linden Drive, and he is being flashing maybe by his tree line.
Yeah.
Okay. And what? I'm sorry, I have another 911 call.
Okay.
What's your address on Bethel?
105.
105. Thank you, sir. Bye. 911.
I love that noise.
Fire medical.
Has the whole street called?
No, no, sir. What is this about? Okay.
The whole
Is this
street,
guy
the
going to talk about
electricity
Bob
is going
Lazar?
on
What
and
are you
off,
doing,
and
Flying High?
really-
You
What
said
is
that
your
last
address?
show.
I'm getting more phone calls on this.
Okay,
I love it.
166 Lakeview.
Okay.
I like
All
your
right.
style. Hey,
Holy
thanks,
crap,
Jocko
I-
Johnson with the $5.
There's something in the sky.
Okay, just one moment, sir.
Jocko, you didn't have to do that, man. You know. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you, Jocko. Jocko Johnson with the $5. Booyah. All over the place.
Yes, my name is John McKeith, and I'm calling from Stone Lake Drive.
Okay. All right. About flashing?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to check this out, sir.
Okay, we're not supposed to call that.
No, sir.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Goodbye.
All right. We got a question. Can I ask a question? Says Stone Hobbit 2. What does the G stand for in GUFON? It stands for two things. Giordano's, that's my last name, UFO Network, right? But I changed it to Greatest UFO Network. I know. Because that's the ego you need to have in this business. You got to have it. If you're not the greatest, then what are you doing? You know what I mean? You hear what I'm saying? Another thing about this, I don't get to see the levels of my voice. So I need to make sure I sit back from the microphone. Yes, greatest. All right, let me go back. Thank you for that question. I am watching the chat room. I am not watching the Facebook chat room, I can tell you that. But there is a way I could do both, I heard. And I'm afraid to try it. Maybe a Closer Encounter has an idea?
911, please. Yes, do you happen to know what's going on?
I can't even fake
we're
that.
having an officer in the area. What is your address? 157 Broad Street Road. I tried to call BTNL, but it's automated. And all right, I'm sorry, just one moment.
Does anybody agree with me that this sucks? This sucks. All right, let's find something else here. Oh, look, it looks like I'm looking right at it because I am. See how I set up my monitors? I have to go backwards because if I had the monitor on the other side, I'd be going like this. So I have to go backwards. Oh, I was curious, how do I get my Facebook chat to show up here? That was the question. I'm going to look for something else here. Let's do that. I got to admit, I really enjoy the way it looks. I like it a little bit more than OBS, right? But the thing I like about OBS is I can change the size of all these screens and, whatever, move myself in the corner. But that's okay. I'd rather have the show work. Capiche? Flying high. You know what? For you, I will do a little Bob Lazar because I have something I'm going to play about Bobo. What I like to call him, Roberto Lazaro. Pranksters report UFOs, 1.2 thousand views. This one can't be. This is probably stupid. Obviously, I didn't listen to these before because I didn't find anything that I didn't think this would be worthy to play.
As part of President Trump's crackdown on illegal immigration.
Pause it. Son of a... See, this is what I don't understand. This can't be real. Oh, they're talking about illegal aliens. Okay, so that's a prank call about illegals, and no, that sounds stupid. That's why I didn't go over it. UFO sighting world's silliest call. 21,000 views 8 years ago. This can't be good. $750,000 subscribers. I can't play this. I will get dinged. I can't. I hate being... I could play it, okay? Nothing bad would really happen. Where is Secure Team 10 at? Oh, we'll talk about that too. UFOs, bizarre Brazil prison escape. Senators receive UFOs experience sightings. See, there's nothing. Nothing. No, I can't play that. You know what I mean? I hate this. Tucker Carlson, Centerville, Ohio. I remember this one. Isn't that the one we just listened to? Yeah, it's the one we just listened to, right? Yeah, it's the same one. Oh my God, somebody kill me. Yeah, no, seriously. I don't even mind it anymore. You hope Tyler gets his act together? He did not. Okay, I'll tell you something. Tyler did have a good channel. I liked it. I did. But it's hard for me to subscribe to a channel. It doesn't mean I won't watch it, but it's just hard for me to watch a channel that was built on fake stuff. You know what I mean? That's, to me, that doesn't bode well. Alien sighting reported in Knox County. Don't forget, later on tonight, we will be doing the ad libs and the 8-ball. Yes, I'm doing an 8-ball with you guys tonight. Massive blue UFO over Los Angeles. 10 million views 4 years ago. I don't remember this one. Let's take a listen. This isn't a 911 thing, though.
Okay, so we were just up on a roof.
Really? Oh my God, I can't play. This guy got 2.33 million subscribers. I know this is this has got to be monetized. Yeah, I can see the dots. We can do this. Oh, so it's just one of these. All this is a rocket. I'm not a big fan anymore of the rocket. Calling UFOs with Morse code at Plateau de Castles. St. Helens woman reports UFO sightings a year ago. Full 911 call. Okay, that was really good. This one. Do you guys remember this? One of the best ever on UFOs with 911 dispatchers. The best ever. I'll just play a little bit. This was played on Art Bell as well. 911 operator, what is your emergency? What is this? No 8-ball, bloody poops? Yeah. Bring back the duck.
County Dispatch, may I help you?
I love that.
Reports any object in the air about 15 minutes ago.
Somebody called in, but I really don't know what that would be.
I mean, it was very strange.
Okay.
Looked like a back end of like one of them fighter planes.
Here's my thing. Why are all of these 911 connections shitty? Why? You figured this is 911, the most important call I'm going to make today. And that's the way it sounds. I'm not talking just one or two calls. It's every call. Hey, thank you, Great Plains.
Okay. Was it just like
Drifter.
moving at a slow rate of speed?
It wasn't slowly, it was fastly, but it was coming down.
It was coming down?
Yeah,
Like straight down or at an angle?
like an angle.
I see you there.
At an angle? Okay.
It wasn't real freaking.
Oh, your mother's got 9 legs. Come on already.
All right. We'll tell you what, we'll check with the air base in Miami and see if they have any report of anything in the area.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Sorry, sir, I didn't understand you. Can you repeat that? Just calling in about the UFO. Can you help me? 911 operator, what is your emergency? UFO. I mean, that's what it's like. Right, right. The moon landings had better audio. Yes.
Called in of a vehicle in the sky, unknown object above Sampson Drive. Have you noticed anything?
What's the location?
Area of Sampson Drive.
I'm about to just. This is dumb. This is like getting worse.
Sir, he just advised in the air, in the sky. He didn't advise direction. 998 cut.
Could you hear your description?
Beat it gets directly down. Oh, this started freaking panic. You guys got freaking UFOs over there?
Yeah, I'm still figuring it out. Fox is
Huh?
Fox is
If Doc is in town, Spock. Spock? Oh, you mean like Generation Star Trek thing? Smart ass. I'll tell them they're forming the sequel. They're filming the sequel right here in Liberty.
Is it me? Or are you getting a little angry like me? That this is impossible to. Can you guys hear this? How bad it is?
Because I heard the way you accept it, and I said keep trying real hard not to break. Yeah, I just calling about Liberty Place.
What you need, man?
I wonder, did you have anyone call you about a strange plane or airplane or something in the air?
Yeah, they're checking it out.
Yeah, I just saw it on Sampson Road.
Where?
On Sampson Drive.
Oh, okay.
I was coming down Sampson Drive. It was almost, it looked like, I don't know what it was. It was a flying saucer or what it was. It wasn't an airplane. It was not an airplane. It was down awfully low.
Were you the same lady that called Channel 33?
No.
Okay. Alright.
You must have had other calls that ordered, huh?
Yeah, not many, a couple.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
What did it look like, ma'am?
It was like almost like an iridescent color. It was like a bluish purple. You know, it was like a long streak. It almost was like it had fire coming out of its back.
Okay.
You know, maybe it was, I don't know what it could have been. If it was
I know it wasn't an airplane. Okay, ma'am, I'll let him know. All right, man.
And then he good.
Yeah. He saw me, said, appeared to be hovering about 50 feet off the ground, heading towards Bottom Hudson. I'm going to be checking that area. It's supposed to be a large object with a lot of lights on it.
Sir, I have another report at Sampson Drive, and also we've been advised by a caller to the media. Media informed us it was a blue-green object hovering, no noise. It was in the area of Fifth Avenue Extension.
I'll go that Fifth Avenue Extension just came in.
This is just in now. And then he good.
See some lights over one block from me. I'm going to try to get over there. I got to go down the street here. It's a large object, whatever it is.
996, are you in the area? 925, you would head over to that area.
She's laughing. She's laughing.
Repeat your traffic.
Okay. You know, it's 2020, yes? Okay. I know this was 1994, but nothing has gotten any better. That's not how it works, Stone Hobbit. If I kill the video, you can't play the audio to bypass it. You can't do it. It doesn't work. I've tried it. It doesn't work. If it was that easy, I'd be doing it. It's just not that way. What is this guy saying? Game-breaking news? Let's take a look and analyze this one. We all have to be there for each other to pick each other back up. Like if GUFON fell off, I'd feel the same exact way. Screw kicking someone when they're already down. Nah. If you're talking about Tyler, you got it all wrong, game-breaking news. You got it all wrong. Tyler is a figurehead of ufology, the largest UFO channel on YouTube, on the internet at the time. Still, if he came back. He is the one that brought this to our attention. He is the one that made it newsworthy. He is the one that lied, cheated, and stole. How can I enlighten you? I'm not here to enlighten you. I am not here to enlighten you. I'm here just to report things that I find interesting, talk about my life and my experiences in the UFO community and abroad. And if Tyler's down, I don't want him to come back. And I'm not bashing him or anything. It's not about that. It's about what he reported was all lies. Okay? And sometimes, man, when you lie over and over and over and over and over and over and over, it gets annoying to everybody. And I don't want somebody with a bad reputation as a liar, a hoaxer, somebody who cheats and steals somebody's work and makes it their own, and give them praise. And I don't, you know what? Not me, but a lot of people tried to help this kid, from what I understand. He knows everything. He's one of those. I know what's right for Tyler. If he would have came out and just said, I'm going through some hard times, and you may have read some things about me. It's true. All of it. And I'm just going to get better. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to spend 3 months just cleaning up and detoxifying, if you know what I mean. He didn't have to go into specifics, but to make a video and say, all I know is I fell asleep on the couch and woke up outside in my car with the police officer standing outside the door of my car. The next thing I know, I'm being arrested. And then we see a video of him, which, of course, I was the first to put the video out there and then somebody else did it right after. But him driving down the road, off the road, running over mailboxes, which could have been people, and then winding up in a ditch on the side of the road, wobbling, half a bottle of vodka being poured out, pills, 6 different, some over-the-counter, some prescription narcotics. This is one messed up individual. Yes, it's sad. And I don't wish any hate or any demise of Tyler personally. I want him to mature through it. But he needs to come back. And if he does come back, he needs to make a video about his struggles. And I think he needs to explain what happened. I think he does. He owes us that. You know, he's a figurehead. Like, if I was as big as Tyler, I would be trying to interact with my audience in public. Because if you have 2 million subscribers, you're making a good amount of money. You don't need a job. That's his job. My job, if I made $3,000 to $4,000 a month off my show, that's all I would do. And I would be out there promoting positiveness and enlightening you. But I'm not here to enlighten you. It's different when you're somebody that's as big as Tyler who didn't want to enlighten you. He didn't care about you. He's a narcissistic person with a very, very dangerous personality. And he had to be exposed. It had to happen because he exposed himself. Nobody did that. He did it. So kick him when he's down. Why do you have to showcase his videos? Why do you have to call him names? Hey, don't become a public figurehead then if you don't want people to talk about you. And not only that, I have to admit, it was exciting to see everybody talking about it. That's what it was about. For me, was the excitement. And not because that he was being messed up, whatever. It was the excitement of the activity of people talking and people getting together and talking about one thing for once. You know, anytime there's a story in ufology or the paranormal, we talk about it and then it's over and done with. This kept going. This was something that was huge for ufology. I hope he does come back. I hope he comes back bigger and better and stronger. For me, it's not about trusting him. It's about what he does to get that evidence. If he has to take somebody else's work, copywritten work, and put it on his channel, and I don't know how he got away with a lot of this stuff. How do you post Fox News reports and all these other news outlets onto your channel without getting in trouble from YouTube? I don't understand how that worked for him. How? How does he get to do things that I can't do? If I posted an NBC news clip or a Fox News clip with Tucker Carlson talking to Trump, that video would be blocked worldwide. It's happened before. I played a Saturday Night Live clip about abductions. It was a funny spoof on abductions. And my show got shut down. They shut it down. They said, "You are not live anymore. You need to stop playing copywritten material." Some copywritten material is more important than others, obviously. And he got away with it. How? I don't know how. I don't get it. Maybe it's different for live streaming. But anyway, come back around about Tyler. He needs to correct the mistake. And that was coming out and saying that he was beaten for 7 days while in a holding cell. Okay? Beaten by the guards in Portsmouth County. Come on, man. He didn't have a bruise, a mark, a scuff. Nothing was wrong with him. Anyway, that's the problem I have. You want to be enlightened. This may not be the show tonight for you. But I do everything. I'm not an enlightening person, per se. I'm a person who likes to talk about things that are happening or information that I find interesting. Like tonight, I thought it would be interesting to play 911 calls about UFO reports. people seeing UFOs. It's not going that well. But to just say enlighten you, that's a big matzo ball for me to handle. I'm not here to do that. I don't want to enlighten you. I don't want that stress of enlightening you. All I want to do is just talk about what's going on in the paranormal world, play some clips, and have a good time. I'm not here to be the serious guy who's going to give you a bunch of stats, a bunch of mathematics, and formulas on how many people are around in the galaxy. What do they call that? The Drake equation. I'm not that guy. I'd like to be, but it's just not. I mean, it's not something I do. I just report. Anyway, these 911 calls from Trumbull County are the best you'll ever see, ever hear. I want to find one more and then get over with this. And then I'm going to talk about Bob Lazar. Here's a guy who videotaped. I don't know. I played that before. You can see it right there. Some people who recorded a humanoid. We did the humanoid thing a few nights ago. Well, here's something I didn't expect to play. 5 creepy 911 calls. But look at this. 4.9 million views. How do I play this without getting in trouble? I don't know. Strange 911 calls. All right. Let's take a listen. This might be the last one. This is dying.
Such dispatch. One of my distant neighbors, they've got chickens or a rooster because the rooster keeps
crowing. My God. You know who that is? That's Sylvia Brown.
He's crowing right now. Mm-hmm. It started out, he'd crow in the morning, and it didn't really bother me at all. But as time went on, he started crowing all day long, and in the end of the night, he tricked me.
It's 911 calls like this that test the patients, the Grand Traverse County dispatchers.
Some people, I think,
right,
really
no
don't
crime.
Understand what 911 is meant to be used for, and they call them, and you have to use a lot of tolerance with people in that situation.
This can't be real. It's got to be some kid that's imitating a rooster. Can you hear it in the background?
No, I can, but you might be just a little bit too far away for the phone to pick it up for me.
It's annoying, if that rooster would just crow in the morning.
From a tricky rooster.
Grand Traverse 911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hi. My friend was just taken out of a car and taken to jail in Traverse City.
To a friend, just trying to be a good friend.
What's her bail for driving at 20 years old with a little bit of alcohol in your system?
What it'll be, okay?
What's supposed to be an emergency can often end up tugging on the funny bone of the most seasoned employee.
You hear the worst of the worst. I mean, people call 911 are never having a good day, really. So, and when you take a call like this, when you can hang up that phone and giggle a little bit, that's a nice release. It's like, okay, life isn't always that heavy. There's some lighter side to it.
For Vance Stringham, it's the legend of Dogman, who many believe stalked the forests of Michigan, that triggers the memory of what he describes as one of the craziest 911 calls he has ever answered.
Grand Traverse 911, where's your emergency?
I can pretty much almost guarantee that Dogman is outside of my window in the back down by the city light.
Immediately you're thinking, yeah, okay, yeah, you saw the Dogman. And I could tell by her tone of voice, she was actually seeing something, so I wanted to get through what she was actually seeing.
That's okay. Listen, I believe you.
It was running like on its hind, all fours. Person can't just run that fast on all fours.
You could hear her voice. I mean, she was starting to cry. She was so afraid and all this. She believed it. In her mind, she saw our Dogman.
The Dogman that turned out to be a fake. The caller's boyfriend playing a cruel prank. In her mind, it was a matter of life and death. But other callers don't have that excuse.
Grand Traverse 911, what's the address of your emergency?
I have my dry cleaning at the dry cleaning shop closed early, and the lady told me to close at 6.
Okay.
And I have to be at a baby shower tomorrow early in the morning, and I can't get a hold of no one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Master Dry Cleaners in Traverse City.
You can think this is rather nonsense. Why are you calling 911? But you also have to understand that the person who's calling you, even though it may seem something trivial.
All right, that's enough of this. I can't go on. Too many things. Too many things. Too many things on my mind. It's true. All right, Bob Lazar. Hold on. I didn't expect to talk about this, but I do have a video that I'm going to play here and there. It's actually a good video, and it has to do with Bob Lazar and body language. I don't think I ever played it because I was afraid to, but I do have a video here about Bob Lazar. I talked about Bob Lazar exclusively when the movie came out. You know, that awful documentary that, what was his name? Jeremy Corbell put out. All of his documentaries about anything are real bad. They're not good. The guy actually was on camera for 25 minutes in an hour and 10-minute documentary. A third of it was him. Who cares about you? And not only was Corbell in the movie, you see him walking around his place with his jeans rolled up, no socks and shoes, like he's going clamming. This is the guy who made the movie, fake calling around and trying to get information. He spent 6 minutes in the bathroom with this fake dial to try to get information about where Bob went to school, and it is just awful. Bob Lazar also had 2 girlfriends. I think one was his wife. She died. And then the other girlfriend died, I think. And if I remember correctly, it was the day after Bob married his 3rd girlfriend, because the second one was still in love with him. And supposedly she died she died, I think, by suicide, right? Didn't she die by suicide or something happened? It was really weird. And a lot of people think the raid at Bob Lazar's house or his office was about looking for element 115. Because remember, Bob said that, he earlier in the days that he took some element 115. And when he was on Joe Rogan podcast talking about it, Joe goes, "Did you steal or take any element 115?" And Bob goes, "No comment." In my opinion, what I think Bob Lazar is a guy who was brought in to go work at S4, according to him, didn't know what he was going there for. I believe he might have worked there. He probably did. He probably did. And then you'd have to think, well, the guy really never wanted to make money off of it. He didn't put any books out or anything like that. And supposedly he didn't make any money with this documentary, but I think he did. I think these deaths have to do with the FBI raid, because one of the girlfriends, the one that died, the most recent one, the day after he was married to number 3, she died under really strange circumstances. And I'm not sure, I can't remember, but if the other girlfriend died under strange circumstances too, because Bob Lazar was one of the few people in the world that can make this toxic, untraceable compound that can kill you without having any trace of it in your system. And I think they were there, as rumors say, allegedly they were there looking for this substance. I don't know why, but that was another rumor that was going around. I think, because I never had my exes die recently after breaking up with them. You know, I don't know. But if anybody was able to pull it off, it would be Bob Lazar, in my opinion. And it's all alleged stuff. But I think he is like, if you look at him, he's like either one of two things. Either he was a Manchurian candidate and he's still acting that way, or he is a functioning sociopath with a narcissistic personality who plays it off that he's not narcissistic. I think he loves the limelight. I do. And I think the reason he stayed away for so long is because he didn't want to keep talking about it and keep telling us these lies. It's weird. He's a weird bird. He's a weird personality. He's very, very, very difficult to figure out. But Bob Lazar was one of only 2 or 3 people in the world that knows how to make this concoction that's untraceable that can take you out. He also, and I listened to a few of these old interviews he did, and the one with Joe Rogan, which to me told a lot. He actually said in the interview with Joe Rogan that he was shot at, and one of the bullets, riddled his car. No, it didn't riddle it. That would mean a many, but one of the bullets hit his car. Have you ever seen those bullet holes? Me neither. He talked about a bunch of things that happened. They tried to take me out. No, they don't try to take you out, Bobby, Roberto. They take you out. See, this is the part of the story where I think it falls apart. Says he went to the gym. He used to drive around with the Uzi and this and that because he got shot at. But he went to the gym one day, came out maybe an hour later, and said his car door was open with the Uzi on the seat of the car. And nothing was taken. His license was there. Everything was there. And he says, they were just letting me know that this isn't over yet. Sociopaths, which I think Bob Lazar is. I think he's a functioning sociopath. I really do. I think he's a very smart guy, but he may be a sociopath. He doesn't show any emotion, really. He doesn't really smile. He doesn't get too down. He doesn't get too high at all, whatever. There's something off about this guy. And when you listen to him talk, you're like, wow, he looks like he's telling the truth. And it does. It looks like he's telling the truth. So, for me to play this clip, it's almost like, why even bother? Because Bob Lazar definitely looks like he's telling the truth, in my opinion. Hold on a second. Let me get out of here. Let me pull up what I need to. This is really okay. There it is. All right. So I'm going to pull up this clip that shows that he's telling the truth. It's going to take me a second to find it. You know what I mean? Bob Lazar could be the best thing since sliced bread for ufology, or he's the worst. And I just don't know. I really do not know. I can only tell you what I feel about Bob, and I feel that there's something off about him. Here we go. I know I shouldn't play this. It's going to ding me, I think, but if it does, it does. Hold on, let me just do this. All right. I want to see something before I play this. All right, here we go. All right. I love how I can just, like, if I had 5 screens open, I could have them all saved and ready to go. It's very cool how they make this system work. All right, let's take a listen to this.
Did this guy, Bob Lazar, actually work on recovered alien spacecraft at Area 51? We're going to analyze his body language to find out. That's next.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the channel, Shakers. Derek Van Shake here. Bob Lazar claims to be a scientist who worked on alien spacecraft at Area 51 for the U.S. government in the 1980s.
Bob Lazar claims our government captured alien spaceships, UFOs, and keeps them in a secret warehouse. And that's not all. Bob says Uncle Sam hired him to figure out how they fly. If you're skeptical, you have plenty of company. Lazar has been questioned and criticized.
Especially for this video, it's important for you to know if I have any biases going.
I said, just to reiterate what I meant by getting dinged. When I say getting dinged, that means if I play a clip that is monetized or has ads on it, there's a good chance that my video, when it is not live anymore, when my video goes to replay, they will take away the live chat. You know, you won't be able to see the chat, or it'll be blocked in certain countries, or it'll be blocked all over the world. So when I say dinged, I don't mean a copyright strike. I mean a copyright, I guess you could say a warning, but it's never a strike. And I don't think it's fair, because we're actually talking about it and using it as fair use. So I don't know. It's very difficult, but that's what I mean. Capiche? All right. Good questions.
Going into this, I've never seen a UFO or aliens, but like many, I believe we're probably not alone in the universe. Prior to doing this analysis, I haven't heard of Bob Lazar, and when I did, I kind of thought he was probably a little deceitful because his story seems so extraordinary. What's interesting is that over the past few years, the US government has become a little more open to admitting the existence of this UFO stuff. Watch.
Pilots and other military personnel have been reporting these kinds of sightings for years. A couple weeks ago, the Department of Defense even released footage shot by a Navy Super Hornet pilot.
No distinct
51.
Well, you know, we want to be accurate.
Okay.
Area S4.
S4. Okay.
I can't play this. I can't play Joe Rogan clips. I just can't. How does this guy? Oh, he must have got permission from JRE. Shit. Well, let's just see what happens. Whatever.
It's about 15 miles south of Area 51.
There's been an operating airbase out at the location known as Area 51 since the 1950s. It became the test flight center for the F-117 stealth fighter and the B-2 stealth bomber.
Within the Area 51 compound, you can call that a subset of Area 51.
Absolutely no ET craft, ET technology, anything like that at Area 51. This is why S4 was made specifically to separate it there. People at Area 51 do not have the clearance. I was paid by the Department of Naval Intelligence. That's where my checks came from, so I can only assume that they were in charge.
This time that I went in, there were hangar doors open.
I don't think there were any underground levels to it, though there could have been. It just looked like an installation that was butt up against a mountain. It's difficult to really surmise how long it had been operational. Everything did look fairly new. Nothing was worn. Things looked fairly freshly painted.
I went into the hangar door, and in the hangar door was commanded immediately for touching the thing. That was the first time I had seen anything that was weird.
When we're analyzing Bob Lazar's body language to determine deceit, we're going to be looking for self-comforting, self-conscious actions, defensiveness, diverting incongruency, avoiding details, duping delight, nervous fidgeting, and convincing and not just conveying. Yes, there are a ton of indicators that can point to deceit. So if Bob Lazar is lying in his interviews, we're going to pick it up. However, also keep in mind, we look for clusters in body language to reveal the sub-message of how that person really feels. So if someone just touches their nose in conversation, that does not mean that they're automatically lying. That's not how body language reading works. So far, we haven't seen any signs of deception here. Let's continue.
It was sometime later that I was introduced.
All right, and the rest of this, the reason I'm not going to keep playing it, because the rest of it is the same. There's no deception with Bob. Plain and simple. No deception. The guy's telling the truth. There was one other thing I did want to play about what he says, and I think it's in the middle, right around here. Let's take a listen. One more thing. I think this is it. It doesn't really matter.
I give everything nicknames there. The one I worked on was kind of
Sport
sleek
model.
looking, and I gave it the name the sport model. I only entered the sport model. The other ones I wasn't.
Hey, that looks like my UFO, right? Doesn't that look like my humanoid? Holy shnikey.
Allowed to loiter around,
That's
to go
it.
near, really even to look at.
Oh,
it.
that is
At
from
one
Florida,
point,
by the way.
walking through the hangar doors, all the bay doors between all the hangars were open, and I got a glimpse all the way down.
It doesn't matter.
The whole corridor, but that was the only time it was ever open.
Some have argued that Bob's story has changed. Sure, some slight movement of sequence of events, or he mentioned something in one interview and didn't mention in another interview, or maybe estimate measurements have changed a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal for his cause, but that sometimes happens when we recall an event that happened decades ago. But Bob's overall story hasn't changed throughout the years.
One looked like I called it Jello mold, and it looked like a classic Jello mold with the rippled sides to it. One was a very flat disc, like a straw hat or something like that.
Whether it was recovered, given, or what, it was not.
You see what I'm saying? He's saying a flat disc or a straw hat. That's what people used to call these in the 60s and 50s, man. And it's just weird that Bob would see. He said, oh, I saw one that looked like a top hat or a straw hat. And it wasn't flat. It was tilted on its side and leaning up against the wall in the warehouse or the hangar. It's really weird. He says, I don't know if these were fakes or mock-ups or something to try to trick the public. I don't know. But anyway, nothing new comes out of this story. It is pretty much what we could say dead in its tracks, as it has been for 35 years. So there's no reason for me to continue on with this. And that takes care of the Bob Lazar. I just don't... I don't find him to be 100% truthful, because there's a lot of things that are missing. Oh, the government can erase your schooling and erase where you lived, but somebody just happened to keep a copy of the phone book back then, and Bob Lazar's name was in the registry that he was living there. Yeah. You know, anybody can get mail. You could get mail in Iowa, and after a couple of months, maybe 6 months, it shows residency. You know, they put out what, 2 phone books a year or 1 a year. He could have been there for 2 months. Who knows? His whole story is weird. Friends with John Lear. You know, John Lear, who says there's 70,000 species or something. There's a lot of different aliens on all different planets in our solar system. I don't know. It's just weirdness, like everything else in this field. Everything else in this field is just weird. You know, you're right, Troy. Very good question. Troy says Bob would have to sign a NDA, and he would be a non-disclosure agreement, and he would be in jail today for leaking. But you have to remember, according to Bob, the reason he He went public because he said he was scared for his life. And by going public, George Knapp and anybody else who was helping him out at the time said, this is what you need to do. This is going to save your life. Let me tell you something. If the FBI, the CIA, the secret government, Space Force, if they want to take you out, you're out. They don't scare you. They give you the warning. You know what you're getting into when you sign that paperwork. And I'm sure he signed a non-disclosure agreement for sure. But what did Bob have to gain from this? Well, I don't know. I don't. Well, he didn't make, according to him, he didn't make any money. So usually it's about money. Yeah. Well, PBR says that Stanton Friedman debunked him. Actually, he didn't. He tried to. That's actually in the video here. He didn't debunk Bob Lazar. He tried to. He tried to. I don't think he did a good job, Stan Friedman. Stan Friedman was like, he didn't even know where the bathroom was. I mean, if you've worked at a place, for this amount of time, you can tell us where the bathroom. Well, nobody ever asked Bob where the bathroom was. That wasn't part of any conversation. That's what made Stanton Friedman's debunking or attempted debunking of Bob Lazar pretty smart, because Stanton Friedman did what everybody else does when they try to make you look bad. He made something up. I got people out there from the Sucks to Be You channel with this girl guy, Paula, who makes up lies about me. And people are like, oh, yeah, that GUFON guy, yeah. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Everything he says, everything he does, everything. And they never even listen to me. It's all a game. This whole ufology thing is a game. That's all it is. That's all I see. I see the entire thing as a game. There's a video, and man, if I can find it again, I will play it for you, where it talked about how impossible, how unlikely, how rare it would be for there to be another intelligent species out there. I know you're going to say, well, it's the universe, as far as we know, is about 14 billion years old, and there's billions and billions and billions of stars, planets, whatever. Look, I get it. But for aliens to be walking around on this earth, they would have to have the composite, the makeup, the body to sustain it if they're not wearing a spacesuit. Now, a lot of people say those spacesuits are form-fitting. You've heard that before. They're made of this super strong, that's where we got Kevlar from, was from the Roswell crash victims, because of their clothing. It was made out of this stuff, and we didn't know how to make it. But at the time we had it. Same with lasers. Who's that one guy whose bottom lip was Oliver, what is it, Blass? What was his name? Oliver Platt. Colonel, it was a colonel, I believe. God, he was such a liar. But I know, I lost my train of thought. All right, I am going to move on from Bob Lazar because it has been talked about forever. I'm going to play a video for you that I forgot to play the other day. For some of you who have never seen it, this is my UFO video, my very first triangle. I have captured 3 points of light, not the actual TR3B or anything like that. It's just 3 points of light that form a triangle. And before we do that, I am going to play a video by Mr. MBB333. Let's just call this Blue Bananas, shall we? Should we? Should we? All right. Oh, different one. No, the next one. Yep. Go ahead.
What's up, guys? Just doing a live show.
By the way, he's got dentures now. And I'm a real good, I got a keen eye for dentures. His are okay, but his teeth are too shaved down. They're too straight. You'll see.
Came from the car, drove to get blue bananas, and guess what?
They didn't have them.
Sold out. Sold out. Could have called ahead of time. Didn't, because just wanted to get out of the house and go.
Did you see his kid? You got to like a father who makes a YouTube channel for his kid. I don't know why this bugs me. I don't know. I don't have kids, and there's a reason for it.
Out of the house and go for a little ride. So I knew there was a possibility of.
I like that hat.
But was keeping my fingers crossed, hoping to get some blue bananas today.
So that's Mr. MBB333. He made a video about not able to get blue bananas. I guess you can just talk about anything. It's okay. He's got over 300,000 subscribers, so God bless him. I know how hard it is to get 1,000, so, what can I say? I'm jealous. Yeah, that's it. I'm jealous. I'm looking for my video. And, oh, yeah, this is my new one, the red worm, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. Oh, my God. Yeah, something's going on. Everything's a little slow. I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's always a good thing to share your favorites. And I know I do it. I hope you guys do that. Share, like, subscribe. And I'm pulling it up somewhere. All right, here we go. What is this? There it is. First triangle. Don't expect anything spectacular out of this, because it ain't. Today. Stop this. There you go. It's not that great, guys. I'm telling you, this is real UFOs. This isn't, this is the one that I captured my first triangle. And it started out, these two were coming from the south. And then when it got up to my house, they were side by side. When it got up to me, then it turned to its right, my left, and it's heading from right to left, see? Up in the top right-hand corner, there's a third one that I didn't know was there. I saw these two because they were so bright and close that there's a third one trailing. You'll see it here in a minute. You'll see it here in a minute. I tape it for about 5 minutes, but I'm only going to show you the most important because the rest of it, it's hard to see. I'm having a hard time seeing it on the main screen, but I know it's there. I think I don't even notice it until later. You'll see the third one here in a minute. Dots coming. This is Phoenix, Arizona, 2004. This was the first triangle. You'll see it at the top right any second now. June 27th. This was the first night. Amazing, because this was the first night I saw. I just captured that other one a few minutes ago. My first UFO was about 30 minutes earlier from here. And this was the first night that I ever went out with the camera. and videotaped anything. What you're going to see, you're going to see these two, because all I saw was two. I didn't know there was a third one at the time. I didn't know anything about triangles, but you can see the two here, and then the third one will magically appear there following the east. You'll see it go by the stars.
Stuff, huh?
It's very shaky.
So
It didn't
this
have
is
a
the
tripod.
First of 5 triangles I captured.
I didn't know I needed a tripod
them
at the
were
time.
June
Yeah,
21st.
very hard to see at this point.
Same day as the first day of summer. See it back there? It's hard to see.
God,
But
this
it's there.
sucks, doesn't it?
See it in the top right? I don't even know it. I think I noticed it now. I can't remember back 16 years ago. But I'm pretty sure I didn't know those 3 with arrows. I would have sent it.
Where is it?
better. I
Did
only
it
saw
already
the 2.
pass? I guess I
When
was
played
talking.
it back.
Well, this sucked.
Amazing.
I hate
'cause
that.
I just captured
2
the other
there.
one a few minutes ago that you guys saw last week. There it is. See it? Top right. It made an appearance. It's so hard to see. No clouds. They just get dimmer and a little brighter. But you'll see the third one as it passes by here. Keep looking to the right so you see the third one go by. There it is. Watch it go by the star. That's a triangle. And it's going real slow. And it's heading away from me to the east. Pretty wild stuff, huh?
Yeah, if you can see it.
So this is the first of 5 triangles I captured.
Now, the good thing is this was the first one. And like I was saying, I didn't even know I had 3. It's not Mars and Venus. Yeah, Mars and Venus just happened to be traversing across the entire sky in 5 minutes. I love it. You guys crack me up. Yeah, like I'm going to put my reputation on the line with Venus and Mars. Anyway, that's the... and I said it. It's a shitty UFO sighting, but if you know what to look for, it's really good. It's a triangle. And I posted... because every Monday when you become a Patreon of GUFON Network, I post a new video every Monday from my archives. And what I'm doing is I'm starting from day 1 and I'm kind of building the story up. Eventually you're going to see interviews with people that I did live on camera and, driving around the locations. You're going to see me trying to debunk things with balloon tests, all sorts of stuff. And when you become a Patreon, you get to see those videos first. And then after a week or so, I post them here. But that's that. That is the triangle sighting. This is a very strange show. Very weird night. In a few minutes, we're going to be ending here. Thanks, Troy. And then I have the 3-hour Philip Corso. Thank you, FrapSap. Colonel Philip Corso. God dang it. Thank you. I'll be going to Spaced Out Radio and be doing the roundtable show, which are always great when I'm on. I'm going to be in rare form because I promise you that it is going to be. Mm-hmm. 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 Hold on. You know who I don't like? Let me tell you who I don't like. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I came across this sighting. This is interesting. I don't know. This came from Casebook. This is a weird one. It's just pictures. But I'll have to pause it. There's nothing here. You guys remember this one? At the end of the video, it shows it moving, but it's very hard to detect. I always thought this was fake. Man, but you could see it reflecting the sun, whatever that is. It's a really interesting one. Could that be a balloon? Let me tell you why. What it looks like to me, and I see this anomaly, and it looks like it curves up. This is a balloon that has lost its helium and is flattened out a little bit. And this string, I can see it right here. I don't know if you can, but that's what I think this is. You can see the string. There's something coming out the bottom of it. See it right there? I'm telling you. And it connects to the front, like right here. I don't know. But when I see video like this and somebody's trying to pull off a UFO sighting, then I have to say something's wrong with the video. And I think that is it. I can see the string. It curves right up there. That's what that is, guys. That's what I think anyway. But what do I know? There was another one here. Let's pull it up. What's that? Okay, let's do this. All right, then let's do this. Then let me pull this up. What are we doing? What do you want to do? It looks real, but it isn't. Animals have souls. How you doing? Oh man. Oh my God. I just thought about something I wanted to talk about, but now I can't. All right, let's do this. All right, I got to go back to where I was. So I'm looking through the internet for stuff all the time, right? Always looking for new UFO sightings and this and that. And I came across, I like the countdown videos. Oh, maybe that was a kite. Oh, I didn't think about that. That could have been a kite. Could have been a kite. But I have a video that I could play that shows, forget it. Forget it. How about this? I don't know if you can hear this. Here we go.
Seitdem mich gefahren ist. Ich habe auch Pokémon gesammelt, das hat mich ein bisschen frustriert. Ich habe immer tolle Pokémon gesehen, die in der Nähe sind und dann ist meine App abgestürzt und dann waren sie nicht mehr da. Das war sehr frustrierend. Aber finden Sie nicht auch das Pokémon
Swedenman is it a Pokemon? I heard Pokemon in there. Yeah, that's not going to work. I try to learn Spanish, Russian, Portuguese, Mandarin by listening to other podcasts, and I'm getting pretty good. I can catch a few of the names. Man, tonight is just weird. What is this? I think I found what I was looking for. Nope, that's the McPherson tapes. Oh, here's one I wanted to play. The Delusion of Scientism. I like this one. Check it out. Hopefully it'll start. Here we go. I messed up. There we go. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Go ahead. This world is not what you think it is. This world is not what you think it is.
We still have flat earthers. We have people that don't believe in vaccinations. And what do we do about it? Well, first of all, I think there's a gene. I think there's a gene for superstition.
Gene Simmons.
A gene for hearsay. A gene for magic. A gene for magical thinking. And I think that when we were in the forest, that gene actually helped us. Because 9 times out of 10, that gene was wrong. Superstition didn't work. But 1 time
I love
out
Slap
of 10,
Ham.
it saved your butt. That's why the gene is still here. The gene for superstition and magic. Now,
you know what? Let's forget this. Let's do this. Let's go and look at something we haven't done in a while. Just because we haven't. Let's take a look at one of Mr. MBB 333's videos. I really enjoy them. 390,000 subscribers. God bless him. Guy's done a lot of hard work. I just wish he would say across instead of acrossed. There's no T in across. And I wish he would say height instead of height. There's no TH in height. All right. Let's look around. Strange Tic Tac possibly spotted again. Are you kidding me? Come on, Mr. MBB. Tree. No. Oh, he changed the opening. This is slowing down a little.
Sky observations that people have shared with me here recently, and I'm going to share them with you here in one video. But first, you're looking at a picture of the north sky. This is actually slightly northwest, the Big Dipper on the night of the 21st, and there is a lot of activity in the proximity of the Big Dipper phenomena picture slideshow that I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy. But first, we're going to start here in Anchorage, Alaska. You're looking at what the viewer says is some sort of a craft up in the sky. You can see snow on the ground here in the front of the video, and off in the distance, there's definitely something that's lit up. I don't know what to make of this. You can see blinking lights. You can see two lights that are steady. There's a light over here to the left that doesn't seem to do anything. It doesn't blink. It's a steady light. It's just difficult to tell what's going on here. Here I've zoomed in ultra close. You can see lights changing color, one blinking there in the background, one blinking over here to the left, two solid stationary lights. In fact, they're all stationary. Don't know what to make of this. The viewer was very adamant, said this was in the sky above Anchorage, Alaska. And you can see blinking lights in the background. I don't know if those are smaller crafts that could potentially be in the sky. And this is one larger craft. Did an excellent job recording this, whatever it may be. Very steady. Almost looks like it's on a tripod, but I don't think it is. This was recorded with a handheld device. Either way, very, very interesting. This next observation is out of Lansing, Michigan by David L. It reminds me of what we're about to see out of West Virginia. Looks like a Tic Tac up in the sky. Look at that. This is a little video clip that David caught the tail end of this white object.
For the rest of our lives, we're going to hear Tic Tac now.
And it does kind of have that.
Everything's a friggin' Tic Tac now, you know? Well, what do we got here? It looks like the old Tic Tac. Yeah, shut up. God, I hate Tic Tac.
Colored Tic Tac appeal to it. See that? Remember the aircraft that was chasing the Tic Tac in the sky that was going at a extremely high rate of speed? Well, here's something here.
Allegedly. There's no evidence that these guys saw those. What if that is all fake? Everything about it. Everything. The Tic Tac. You really believe it? Did you see it? Don't you think those guys would have had that recorded, Fravor? Why didn't he have it recorded? Why wasn't his camera on at the time? Or was it? And they're not telling us. That bothers me about the Tic Tac. All of those three videos suck. Rich, they don't suck. Don't you understand? The Navy has said those are real. Well, who gives a shit? Since when do we believe them? I'm getting angry and I don't want to be. Yeah, I do, but I don't.
That kind of resembles that in a way. Not exactly, but pretty close. Here's some still images of the same video clip. There wasn't a whole lot of contrast here to work with, so that was pretty much the best I could do, but kind of has that Tic Tac shape, much like you're going to see here out of West Virginia, Parkersburg. Tic Tac shape, egg shape. Picture sent in by Samantha D, and this is what it looked like to her without being zoomed in. Here I'm going to zoom in and get really close. She could tell it was egg shaped or Tic Tac shaped without zooming in. It was that obvious.
All right. I got to talk about something here. So I got to tell you guys, I try to be, at this age, being single, I don't have to worry about anybody's stuff but my own. So I wanted to start collecting cool things like Star Wars memorabilia or just things that I like, like this hovering UFO lamp that I still haven't received since I ordered it on January 15th. I just got a message saying that it was delivered, which reminds me, I ordered this lightsaber from a company that I saw on Facebook. And you may have seen it. When it pops up, you'll see the ad and then you click on it and it says, and it's a lie, I know, but it says, there's only 18 left, get it at a big discount, 70% off for $29.95. This lightsaber, this Luke Skywalker collectible lightsaber can be yours for only $29.95. So I finally got it today. $3. It's broken. This thing weighs nothing. It's pure plastic. It's broken. I spent $30. This is supposed to be metal. This is cheap plastic. This is the lightsaber. This is supposed to be something you could swing around and hit people with. By toys. So be very leery of buying anything from Facebook. I'm not ever doing it again. It's a $3 piece of shit lightsaber. And it's broken somewhere here. Yeah, right here it is. I don't know if it's going to show you, but yeah, right there you can see it's broke. See? It got squished. And this is supposed to be something you're able to actually play in full combat. So I got freaking screwed out of that. So I emailed them and I don't think I got a response, but I think the name of the company was Too Livid or something like that. I can't remember. I'm just pissed because I waited a long time. And now I'm still waiting for the hovering UFO lamp. And I thought I just got a message saying that, oh, here it is. No. Okay, that was just a late email that I got my lightsaber. Anyway, that's the end. This was not a really good show. I apologize for that. I want to thank everybody for their super chats. Lori and everybody else. I can't remember. Sorry if I don't. I'm going to be on Spaced Out Radio Roundtable in 15 minutes exactly. So I need to depart right now and get ready for that. I am going to do a show tomorrow night. It may be on the town. So if it is, please join me on the journey tomorrow night. If not, we'll be back here. And I promise to make a better show. I'm just really upset about that lightsaber. Anyway, thank you, everybody. What do I think of Space Force, really? I think we've always had Space Force. I think now we just gave it a name. Gush all over the place. Thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight on GUFON Radio stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Also, if you want to join GUFON Network, go to gufon.net. and be a part of our community. I update the site every day, and we are gaining subscribers every single day. It's free, and you could have your own page under the umbrella of the GUFON network. We have chat rooms, forums. We got it all. Videos, pictures. It's growing, and growing. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, it's true. If you want to donate, you could become a Patreon at patreon.com/GUFON Radio. It's right there on the bottom of the screen. It's okay. You could also donate if you want if you want to just go to GUFON.org. You can do that there. Did you know that? At GUFON.org. That is the second website. Yes, GUFON.org. What are you doing? Is that now? All right. I'm being told we got to get out of here for real. So thank you very much. I will see you all next time on GUFON Radio Stream. Giddy up. All right. Spaced Out Radio next. The round table. I'm going to try this real quick. I'm going to Facebook to see what it looks like. All right.